So with LJN, I am going to be showing you this beautiful view instead of seeing my face because this is much more interesting. So I've met couple of people from a particular country, let's say a neighbor of ours, and other people at this conference that I'm at. And we were talking about the relationships in the region and why are our countries and why is this region so poor. So it was amazing to hear that a lot of people were of the view that people of every country wants peace, and when they meet us, despite what all the media is saying and whatever is happening and whatever is being said by the politicians, whatever is being reported by the media. I'm not saying media is making up these stories because most of the media is trying to give the complete picture. So it's amazing to hear people want peace in the region, and they're like, we'd love to visit your country, and you would love to have people from over your country to our country, and this is not only people from India but all over. So it was a bit nice to hear people say that they don't want war, they'd rather have peace, which is not going to happen, of course, and because there's a big whole background to that, which I'm not an expert at, but I will just believe it's a big market of something. But peace can also be a market, can't it? But then what will we sell in peace? The thing is that when we see in journalism, we see in other professions, there's this thing that only those um, things are very popular that have a selling value, and peace does not have a very high selling value, and they have no products that they can sell for peace in the name of peace. So that got me thinking, and I've been thinking, and I can't come up with anything. So I was just thinking peace would be a nice peace of mind for everyone. So we must think of some ways to promote. You can promote tourism, of course. That's a very important thing that even our country is trying to promote, and our prime minister is talking about it a lot. And there are other countries that have nothing to show for industries and everything, but they have a lot of tourism, and they're excelling, and they're progressing, and their people are living better lives than other countries that we know of. So yeah, tourism could be a good way to go. And Imran Khan, I may not be a big fan of his, but that's something that I agree. And it makes sense that try to improve our the tourism in our country, tourist places in the country, and let's get people over. But not only, I don't agree with the fact that we get some foreign vloggers in this, and they're sitting there and saying, "Oh God," gushing over our country, and saying all kinds of weird stuff. People like me who are critics of the government, who don't agree with anything that's going on, who have no sense of governance, who just have to be critical of everything. I should be taken around. I will give you the right um, I will the right picture, the correct picture for our experts to work on. If you keep saying that everything's a-okay and get a foreign person come here and say, "Oh, you know what? I'm so safe here. It's so pleasant. The people are so nice." Blah blah. We all know that, but it should be from something that a domestic tourist says, and a journalist or somebody who is a critic. If I go there and I see something that is worth promoting, and because I love my country to bits, and nobody can judge your feelings for your country or calculate them. So I think I love my country as much as the prime minister and the rest of the people who claim to say that they love their country. So yeah, somebody like me or somebody like you who has no vested interest except for the fact that our country is beautiful, And if it's not, we should criticize it. We should be allowed to criticize that so and so thing is not good, so and so thing needs to be improved, because that's my country, that's my product. I'm the product of the country, and the country is the product of me. When I go abroad, I'm a normal person, but I always try to make uh, people feel better about my country. I met a lot of people in this trip, and I told them that I'm from Pakistan, and they were so happy, and they welcomed me, and they were telling us about the beautiful things that they see from our country, and they love our dramas, and they love our actors, and they regret the fact that we don't have a lot of transmission from our country in exchange of art and artists. And so, you know what? Let's work on peace. That'll be great. Because we all, whether we're angry with the country and its leaders, which is something that I think all of us are at some point. So let's try and do something that will make us all feel better. And isn't this beautiful, by the way? We like these mountains. Pakistan has so many great places like this. We have a lot of archaeological treasures that can be improved upon, not changed, not constructed on, preserved, and the improvement around where tourists can be given facilities to come. I mean, look at that. That's supposed to be some kind of a monastery, or it's supposed to be a temple or something. It's beautiful, and it's caught my eye from the moment I came here. It's on the hill, it's on the mountain. And these mountains are beautiful, majestic, and I mean, we have not as many mountains, maybe, but we have enough. So I was coming when we were landing today. I saw the mountains. I saw these huge mountains standing tall within the clouds, above the clouds. And I was thinking, come on, Pakistan, we have the same beautiful natural beauty in our country. Let's try to promote it. So, Pakistanis, get together. We need to do something.